be playing Pokebaldi and his Dundee Darmanitans. He has a very interesting team. And I don't know, I haven't really thought about Raffling a little bit because we did take a bit of a week off just because of people need to be able to make their Pokemon, quote unquote, I guess you could say. However you want to phrase that, whatever joke you want to make, genning, breeding, whatever it is. They need to make their Pokemon, and we had to take a week off. So we're back at it like a crack addict. You might see the Murkrow on the screen. Yeah, it's there. Baldi has a really fucking disgusting team. Annihilate, Chi-Yu, Screamtail, Fortress, Noivern, Espathra, Toedscrew, Electros, Quillfish, and Aquatoros. Okay, so while we're getting into the match here, I had him bringing Annihilate, Screamtail, Chi-Yu, Espathra, Fortress, and Tauros Water. And clearly I was wrong on 3 of those, I'm pretty sure. He brings the Noivern. Not a big shock, but I don't really care. Toedscrew is back as usual. And the Electros is back. Okay. I say back because I'm pretty sure I fought 1 or 3. I probably fought all these mons once in the season besides Annihilate. So this is gonna be interesting. But essentially our team kind of runs through a few things. Essentially what I have my team doing is we want to make sure that we get in any of our Pokemon really easily, just mostly Blade Runner behind a sub. We're gonna go ahead and start out with Brotom and go from there. Anything can get burned on this team and everything can get hexed. We have Murkrow in case of Annihilate going crazy, but also not even in general, just Annihilate and like just getting off good attacks. Thunder is really clutch here. We also have Bonglong, which is realistically meant for the Chi-Yu. Once we heat proof Terra Fighting, nothing's really beating that Bronzong for a little bit of time. Helps us resist fire and also inevitably resist the dark moves. We also have Chesterberry on there. Let's see what we got. Sends out Thing first, which is the Electros, which is fine. We are just gonna burn this first turn. No reason not to. I don't see the point in subbing this turn as it may not help. I could have, because he's gonna Volt Switch, he's just gonna hard pivot, but there is that. But let's see how good this gets. The thing about it for me this game is like Noivern could definitely be an issue, but because we're like heavy Spadef Dondozo, Noivern and Toedscrew don't fuck with my Dondozo. And then like if we get up a sub or get up the Shed Tail sub into Iron Valiant, after an agility, we're basically immune to everything. Because he has to break the sub, and if I get off the agility, it's Jover. He goes into the Annihilate, which is amazing for us. We are going to burn this. I'm not sure what he wants to do here, because this is his sole Terra Pokemon. You had a choice of picking like up to 13 or 14 points in Terramons, or 1 singular Pokemon, and this is his. I kind of want to Hex here because he's not going to be Terra Normal. I also want to sub here low-key, but I'm going to Hex. I don't see why not. He is just going to U-turn, which is going to do a lot. But we are like basic defensive with leftovers. He might just go into Chi-Yu here, which might be a problem in all honesty. Plant, that's probably Toedscrew. Yeah, that's Toedscrew, okay. Okay, so we are just going to Hex, get off a little bit more damage. Not too much, because that's looking like Spadef. Okay, so we now know that his Toedscrew is faster than our Pokemon. This tells me that he definitely has a poison move if he went into this hard. Because in all honesty, I don't see why you go into this here. If you didn't have a poison move, we have enough to live at least 1. Like, I'm not very scared of this. I kind of want to just go into Bronzong and Ice Spinner this. I feel like that's a really great decision here. That's what I'm probably gonna end up doing. I just don't want to get poison moved, and he's not gonna go for a ground move ever, so I'm not really like too scared of this Pokemon, honestly. And he shouldn't be going for Spore ever. He is just going for knockoff, which is unfortunate. Knocks off our Chestoberry, which happens, you know. Does a good chunk of damage though. I just want to check something real quick. If he's level 50, our Hex would have done more, so he's definitely like max HP. Or max HP with max Spadef and leftovers. If he's max HP reg, then Ice Spinner can almost guarantee an Oko. He's at about 95%, so we can almost get an Oko here. I'm just gonna click it anyway. I feel like he might go for Spore. He might do something else. He is gonna switch out, which is fine. I don't know what into though. Gonna go back into the Annihilate, which is fine. In all honesty, this is better for us. And I say that because no matter how this goes for him, we're not gonna die because we're gonna go ahead and Terra here and just go for Trick Room. I'm not allowing him to go for his ghost move, and he's not gonna Terra this turn, which is fine by me. He might just go for hard U-turn, which is fine. Obviously, I don't really care what comes in mostly, so Electros is the only Pokemon that I really give a shit about, I guess, coming in. But like, he's just gonna U-turn again, get off 7 damage. He's probably gonna go hard into Electros, thinking, I don't know what he's gonna do here, but I am Terra-fighting because of the Chiyu and obviously this. So you do the opposite do. He's probably gonna go hard Electros. The Scream Tail doesn't take 2 Gyro Balls. Thing, yeah, I think that's the Electros. Okay. Assuming max HP, I feel like this will still take not 2 body presses. Like that. Oh, it takes like 3. Okay. Dondozo's a great switch in here. I'm just gonna go for body press, get off a little bit of damage, see how much we do. Yeah, he's definitely more. He's max HP. He's helmet too, so he's probably gonna go for discharge. Yep, there it is. 88 down to 54. We're not gonna get. We are gonna get paralyzed, unfortunately. He's not leftovers. I'm just going for another body press. Since we are in Trick Room, this allows me to go hard Dondozo afterwards and get off my attack. In addition, this could also be a really good way of doing good amounts of damage just to Electros, because like I'm gonna die here, obviously. Electros kills Bronzong with what's the move name? Discharge. Yeah, I feel like Dondozo is a fine thing to go into here since he's about max HP. Given the damage rolls I'm seeing, Liquidation could kill. Definitely could. He took 2 of those, so if he's at 20-ish%, yeah, let's just go into Dondozo and get our damage. I feel like that's a lot better than nothing. He's not gonna die from this. He never dies from this. Well, there's a chance, I feel like, with that, but we're still gonna just click Liquidation. I don't see why not. I really don't. I have to make sure I spell these Pokemon right, because I transfer these automatically to the next page. Not to the next page, the stats, and I gotta make sure I have things spelled correctly. If I had Wave Crash, he would have died. Yeah, if I had Wave Crash, he totally died. He is just gonna discharge, and we're gonna eat this. Oh, he's gonna have rest. Oh. So he's Chesto. No, wait, he just showed Rocky Helmet. What am I saying? Okay. So Sleep Talk, discharge, probably rest and a U-turn, I think he showed earlier. We have 1 turn, I'm pretty sure, of Trick Room left. Okay, I'm gonna go into Broseph and just go for Shed Tail if he doesn't get off a paralysis, and then get off my Shed Tail and go into Blade Runner. Because that will start clearing up the game real fucking quickly, I tell you that. He's gonna Sleep Talk. Let's hope he doesn't get discharge or U-turn. It's rest. Awesome. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna go ahead and just go for our Shed Tail. Because he's gonna have to, he's not gonna switch out. Okay, cool. So we're gonna hope he gets U-turn, because the U-turn's not gonna break our sub. Discharge probably will, because I know Iron Vine has less Spadef. So that's something. Since he's Rocky Helmet, this gives us a really good ability to just start Moonblast spamming, I guess. We're gonna get off the booster energy here. And no matter how this goes for him, he has to break our sub here no matter what. Because if he doesn't, oh, Moonblast may not. Wait, that's an Assault Vest set. Hold on. Rocky Helmet. Get rest again. Thank you. All right, so we get the Moonblast off. We get 2 of them. He's gonna have to discharge here and take 1. I'm gonna Moonblast, obviously. He's gonna probably go for discharge his next turn. It will definitely break our sub, I'm pretty sure, as far as I understand. He's gonna volt switch. Oh, I guess he had volt switch. I was not paying attention to that. That'll definitely break our sub, which is fine. In all honesty, the only thing I'm concerned about is Chiyu being scarfed, but since we saw, I haven't seen Chiyu come in, it's Noivern that I'm really concerned about, but I don't know if Noivern's gonna like just outright kill us. It probably could if it's specs, because I'm pretty sure Boom Burst will kill us all the time. Nah. Okay, he's gonna go into Scream Tail, but that's not very great. Dazzling Gleam does 70.3 in max. We only do 40 points, 47.7 max with Moonblast. God, I hate this fucking Pokemon. I could just do the same thing again. Because honestly, Blade Runner does really not require that +1. It's just convenience sake. I'm gonna go hard into Brotom because this is the Pokemon that I really need to beat this. Like Bronzong and this, he's gonna go for Dazzling Gleam. 133 down to 100. Yeah, I EV'd everything kind of specifically not to lose to like Scream Tail setup and other bullshittery. So that's mainly why. Annihilate's the only thing that's burned right now. So I'm gonna sub here. Yeah, because he's gonna go with Stealth Rocks, which is fine. And I made sure that his Dazzling Gleam could never break us unless he was max invested. And now we're gonna sub. He put up rocks, which is just unfortunate. But a Dazzling Gleam doesn't break our sub, so I really don't care. Like I said, this is just an amazing time for me. I get back health, and I can always just sub again when he breaks it in two. Get out the Will-O-Wisp damage is really clutch. He is gonna Encore, which is unfortunate. This is the only thing I had a problem with this game. This is gonna be one of those games that's gonna go to timer where I wish we did the competition setup, but it is what it is. I guess I could have hard pivoted, but like there's no way for me to beat this Pokemon. It's Stealth Rock, Encore, and Dazzling Gleam. The probably has Wish, I assume. Oh yeah, I can only use Substitute, yeah. All right, well, he only breaks it in two, so it doesn't matter. He is gonna Baton Pass, probably go into the Chiyu, if I had to assume. Because Chiyu will always, if it can get up a nasty plot, it will kill us. Noivern also comes in here and just breaks us down because of Infiltrator and among other things Sound Move, so there is that. I also just want to point out, we're like 13 minutes deep into the video. Sorry if I sound like not here. I'm feeling sick and work plus other stresses are stressing me out. So there is that. We are going to see the Noivern come in. He did not have Frisk, so I'm going to assume he is the Infiltrator set. Dragon Mirror does 90.4 at max. Boom Burst does 64.9, which is 102 max. 86 is a low roll. 97 is definitely a roll on the higher end. I can only really sub, and I can't really switch out because if I switch out, we're not going to come back in with a lot of health, I'll tell you that. Dondozo will take every hit, so I'm going to go into Dondozo here. Don't see why not. It does 105 maximum Dondozo, which is essentially me just saying like we don't die in two. Oh, we can die in two. He's gonna U-turn, which is fine. We're gonna go down to 166. I don't care if he goes into Toedscruel. Toedscruel will not eat an avalanche. This is the Electros, which you could just discharge here now, which is fine by me, I guess. So here, yeah, I think I just Liquidation and let Dondozo go, because honestly, it's not going to get better for me. Go down to 100. We're going to hit our Liquidation. He is going to have to rest this turn, which is unfortunate for him. Because we'll die to the next discharge, I'm pretty sure. So he has the option not to, but I'm going to keep clicking Liquidation because I have no reason not to. Letting Dondozo die to Rocky Helmet is not optimal, but getting damage on Electros is a lot better in my opinion. Just in general. If he gets out the discharge, he gets out the discharge, I guess, but you know, it happens that way. I'm still clicking this button. I don't really think there's any other option I have. Especially since once I get in another Pokemon, then Electros really doesn't have much else to do, so I don't know. At least getting it low will be better than nothing else. I feel like I have some opinions about my gameplay style, but that's nor here nor there. He is going to switch out, which is fine by me. He is just going to go into the, what is this called? Annihilate, which is fine. We're going to get off a little bit more damage with Liquidation. Good chunk of damage there. Reduces his defense, which means his Defiance going to go off and get him to +2, which is unfortunate. He is still burned, so he is technically at neutral here. He's going to click Liquidation again, as he's probably going to go for U-turn. And kill us here. Annihilate kills Dondozo with, I'm going to leave it there. I actually don't know how much time is generally left, but this is one of those teams that I didn't want to face because of how bulky it was, low-key, high-key. And my team isn't exactly the greatest built team of all time, so there wasn't a whole lot of ways to break down this team, and especially with that goddamn screen I can't even begin to talk about that Pokemon, but nor here nor there. It's close combat that's going to kill us. He is going to be at -2 defense and then -1 SPDEF, close combat. And that's no offense to Pokebaldi, by the way. That's just me just being observant right now, since I haven't really looked at this matchup in a little bit of time because of work and such. Broseph would be the optimal play. Blade Runner would be the best play possible, just because nothing wants to take a Moonblast besides his Screamtail, and obviously, I mean, obviously. How much speed is on my Murkrow? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that my Murkrow does not outpace this. And I'm gonna go ahead and go into it anyway in Hurricane. I don't know why, but I feel like this is just a fine decision. Yeah, I'm gonna take Rock Chip, but like, who cares? I just want to get a kill, if I'm being real with y'all. Me not getting a kill is just disappointing. But I got some burned. I got, you know, I think Electros is asleep. I mean, you know, I'm doing it. I did one of those things, not both. Well, these are Pokemon dies. At least I know that, like, I was doing really well this game. But if Pokemon doesn't die, then I'm kind of like, damn, fuck, you know. We're gonna see Plant, that is the Toedscruel, come in. Can we connect this attack? God said we're not allowed to. All right, there it is. Okay. I suppose not. Well, we're gonna try again because I ain't got nothing else to do better. It's fast. It's gonna knock off our Eviolite. Well, I mean, obviously it's fast. I mean, it was faster than my other thing, so that's fine. We're gonna get off the Hurricane. We're gonna do about, wow, 55% there. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and taunt it in case it feels like sporing or doing some other shit. I really don't feel like dealing with whatever you want to do to me. You're gonna withdraw, and let's see what you go into. That is the Electros, so I'm glad we taunted this because now it can't go for Sleep Talk. It hasn't been asleep for 2 turns, I'm pretty sure. So it's gonna be asleep for this turn, which is amazing. Gonna go into Brotom. And then we're just gonna spam Hex until we can't anymore. He withdraws as well, so maybe I could have Hurricane there, I don't know. We are just gonna see the Plant come back in. 3 minutes left, okay. He's gonna just knock off my leftovers. Unfortunate, but it's fine. We're gonna get off our burn here. Let's just start hexing. He also has still been asleep for 0 turns on his Electros at the very minimum, and we're negating the leftovers here, so that's cool. So yeah, now we can just start spamming Hex. It's not going to do a lot to this, but I feel like it's better than nothing. This game went several different ways. Well, we really didn't. Now he's going to go into the Chiyu. And I guess that's a pretty good read on me not going for like discharge or something. 2 minutes left. I'm going to go for better damage with Hex. Ain't really much I can do because Dondozo's dead. So, I mean, hey man, I'll just discharge. I don't know if you Scarf or not. It won't matter because I'm pretty sure we're Scarf as well, and our cycles are. So we'll see how that goes. All I can do realistically is U-turn on this, so that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, because he's always gonna pivot out. He is just gonna go back into the Scream Tail, so you are gonna go for a little bit of chip on this, I guess. All right, we're at the minute mark. And in my other game that I had, one of these games before this, it didn't have that for some reason, and I still don't know why. God damn it. I'm gonna just go into Murkrow and Hurricane because taunting this means nothing, and we're gonna die to Dazzling Gleam anyway. All right, so that's gonna be a 6-2 win for Pokebaldi because I'm probably just gonna go ahead and go for Shed Tail here. And not allow him to pick up another kill. Not out of pettiness, just because that would be my play even if I had enough time. Because Blade Runner is not gonna do anything to this, obviously, so there's that. And that's gonna be the game. All I have to do is press A 2 times because we ran out of time. Yeah, we could have used the other system, but it is what it is. I knew I was gonna lose this game. I didn't like the way I lost it, but that officially, and I mean this literally, puts out playoff contention. We'll try our best against Team Tempest. I forgot their teammate. I forgot their coach. I think it might be Kiwi, maybe. I don't actually remember. Sorry, I forgot your coach's name there. But try and get a win to at least end off the season on a high note. But that's going to do it today, guys. If you guys like it, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Check it out over in the YCL down below. And obviously our channel members are my brother, Charlotte, Arlock, Sandy, Solomon, Adam, and I don't want to miss anybody, so I am stalling for time here to pick up the memberships again. Grizzy and Cherry, and I think we also had somebody else, but it says the channel had been deleted, but there's somebody else down here, and then Ethio as well. I don't know whose channel it is, but thank you for that. Got 9 members technically, so thank you guys for that, and I'll talk to you guys next week in the last week of YCL.